Berlin is absolutely the place to be for the creative industries. It's a true melting pot, both for people from Germany, but also for all the creatives from all of the world that come to Berlin from a variety of different disciplines, and that's what we need for the games industry.
MediaNet has created a flourishing networking system for Berlin's games industry, and we do a lot of matchmaking events, B2B events. We go on delegation trips, and by that the people are able to connect with each other, with other associations, with political decision makers, but also with industry partners.
What Berlin offers to game companies is an active network and an infrastructure of a lot of indie game developers. We ourselves are in a lucky situation that we work with this great indie games collective, Saftladen.
So Berlin is a great city to network. In Berlin there are both big gaming companies and gaming-related companies like Google, Apple, Facebook, but also there are great events like Cool Vades, Amaze, major esports tournaments.
The events in Berlin were always very important for us, so we showed through the darkest of times the first time the Talk and Play in Berlin or at the Amaze, and all the feedback and everything we learned there brought us to the point to start a company.
I think the educational landscape in Berlin is quite unique because this is actually where the private schools started quite some time ago. And that was the first time that schools said, hey, we want to specifically educate people and train people to join the games industry.
Having educational facilities here in Berlin as the HTW or Games Academy is a great opportunity for us. So we hired a lot of young, talented people right out of the college.
With Babelsberg, one of the leading production hives for audiovisual content right at the gates of Berlin, we see so many touching points for the film and games industry. For example, VoluCap, which is a volumetric studio which can bring real people into the 3D world.
Government funding is very important to us. It's basically an essential part of our financing. And that gave us a chance to found Paint Bucket Games. Without the funding, Through the Darkest of Times would have never been made. Simple as that.
I think when we decided to move to Berlin, Berlin was really extremely proactive. I think they take very good care of the media industry. Apart from the strong subsidy programs that we have in Berlin, we also see a lot of support specifically from Berlin Partner on helping us finding a place, helping us to bring lots of employees from other countries to the city and to Germany. Every step along the way, it was really great.
So Berlin is a great place to both get investment and also invest. In Berlin there are a lot of strategic and financial investors around. So if you want to engage with them, Berlin is probably the best place in Germany to be in.
Berlin is a really good place to look for acquisitions. There is a lot of very interesting young startups, mid-sized companies. In the last 4 years since we created the studio, we've now grown to about 150 people.
Moving to Games Capital Berlin with Colibri was one of the best decisions we made. It's so much easier to find new talent. It's easy to network here.
We want to continue to grow in Berlin, and we want to be one of the big lighthouse studios for the growing games capital of Berlin.